Hey everyone, Wayne here. Today we're going to do a playthrough of a mission from Hornet Leader. This is going to be a regular playthrough, not a full tutorial. So if you're familiar with my videos, during playthroughs I will explain what I'm doing, kind of explain what's going on, but it'd be better if you have some familiarity with the game itself. So before I get started, I do want to thank two people. I want to thank DVG for providing this copy of Hornet Leader to me for me to review or go over. As you guys know, anyone who's familiar with my channel, I don't do a whole lot of straight reviews. That's not really what my channel is about. I just like to play the games, show games off, and teach them. At the same time, I also want to thank James. He's the most recent person to donate to my channel. Thank you, James. Although I am occasionally provided a review copy of a game, the vast majority of my games are games that I purchase myself. A lot of times I purchase a game with the idea of producing content for you guys. I enjoy playing the games, enjoy learning them, enjoy producing content, but it's always nice to get those donations so that way I can just, not have my wife be mad at me for buying games. So, all right, that said, let's jump right in here. So I have done some of the pre-flight setup here, and also this will be focused on the mission as well, not any of the campaign aspect, either before the mission or after it. This is just about flying a mission, and hopefully we're successful. So, like I said, I did do the pre-flight, which the pre-flight has us drawing the target cards, determining our target. We're going to attack this convoy here. I've already determined and placed the sights. I've also assigned my pilots, and I've armed my aircraft. This convoy can be attacked by up to 3 aircraft, which is what we're going to do. We have our 3 FA-18C Hornets, Panther, Wolf, and Bear. Panther will be the flight leader over here. Actually, it does not. Should not have that on there. Okay. Panther will be the flight leader. You can see I've noted here. And we're also going to have a E2C Hawkeye flying along with us for support. So they can help with events, and they can provide situational awareness counters and effects on my units here. So, because I have no situational awareness from my flight leader or any of my other units, Bear and Wolf are both average. Panther is skilled. So, let's see. All right, so like I said, I've armed them already. All 3 of my Hornets have ECM pods. And then Bear is kind of the focus is ground attack. So he is loaded for Bear. No pun intended. Okay, pun intended. Loaded for Bear with these AGM-65s, Maverick missiles. These are guided missiles. And they have a bonus to vehicles, and that they're good against dispersed targets, which as a convoy, it's made up of vehicles, and it is dispersed, so those should work really well there. And then also a GBU-38 guided bomb here, just in case, kind of as backup. Well, I ran out of weight points, to be honest. So he's fully equipped for ground attack, and then Wolf and Panther have a little bit more of a mix of air-to-air and then air-to-ground. We don't have a ton of sights to attack here, so we only have 3 aircraft, but we don't have a ton of sights, so I don't think it should be too difficult. Just kind of depends on what happens with the bandits here. So, all right, we've gone over pilots, we've gone over their munitions. I think we can get rolling here. So, we're gonna go ahead and do our. I did already put them on there. Technically, they're not supposed to be on there, but you do the event first. So, let's just go ahead and flip the event over. All right, good briefing. Give the flight leader 1 additional point of situational awareness for this mission. Okay, all right. Where'd that one go that I had? Snatched it somewhere. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Right over here. All right, so we go ahead and we put a situational awareness counter on our flight leader. That's good for us. All right, now we would place our aircraft here. I already placed them on here. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at Panther basically escorting Bear. So Panther is a flight leader. Remember, Bear is going to be our air-to-ground guy. He's the real focus on attacking the convoy. I consider them kind of escorting him into the target. Then I'm going to have Wolf, our air-to-air guy, over here with Brick. He probably will end up moving in as well. But for now, he's just going to start at this standoff attack area. So, all right, aircraft have been placed. Now we determine and place our bandits. So it'll be 1 bandit in each approach area. So go ahead, and what we do is we have our little cup here to draw from. You go ahead and you can start drawing from there. Go ahead. All right. All right, so take a look at it here. Obviously, you can see that there are two. There's what, a MiG-21 and then a MiG-29 here. And then no bandit counters. We go ahead and just remove those no bandit counters from the game. Put them back in the cup. So we'll have 2 bandits in addition to the various sites. And our ultimate goal is to get 5 hits on this convoy. So let's go ahead and begin. We do an intel air defense adjustment next. I'm not running a campaign right now. I'm just doing this mission just to show you guys how it works and just play through. Plus, it's honestly the most fun part of the game. So there's not going to be any intel air adjustment. Just keep in mind that when you look at your campaign sheet, it would list what you'd have depending on where you are on the track. So, all right, now we draw a over the target event card. Let's move that event card out of here. So now we look at the middle of the event card. No adjustment. Okay. So elusive flight path. No adjustment on that. Awesome. Phoenix missile attack would be the next step. We do not have any Phoenix missiles because we do not have any F-14 Tomcats, which are the only aircraft that can be equipped with the Phoenix missiles. So we don't have to worry about that. Now we go ahead and place our turn counter on turn 1. And we begin. Alright, so we're in the over target phase. Our first thing we do would be our jettison decision. So are we going to jettison any of our air-to-ground munitions so that we'd be more agile for dogfighting? I'm not going to. First of all, we don't have a ton of extra, I don't feel like. And second, there's only, I say only in quotations here, there's only 2 bandits. So I think we should be able to take them out, fingers crossed here. So no jettison or anything like that. All right, so our fast pilots attack first. Which if you look down on our cards here, hopefully you can see. If you can't, sorry about that. I have 2 fast pilots, Panther and Wolf, and then Bear is slow, at least as of right now with 0 stress on everybody. So Panther, Wolf are both fast, so they get to attack first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Panther do his attack. Doesn't matter what order you do it in, it's just you get to do all your fast pilots. Let's see here. So what am I worried about? So what I like to do is I like to look at the board, right? Look at the tactical display. Where are my biggest threats? And then what are my biggest threats? Identify them and then see if I can attack them. So looking at it right now, I think this MiG-29 right here, he's probably the biggest threat. And then there's the MiG-21, obviously is bad for me, bad news bear. And then this little SAM vehicle down here. And then this one. So that's kind of the order I would go in to attack them. So I really want to get rid of this MiG-29. So if Panther's attacking, let's see, 1, 2. He's 2 spots away, 2 areas away, which I do have my AMRAAMs, so AIM-120s, AMRAAMs, with a range of up to 4, and he can attack higher low altitude. So I'm thinking, when I'm at higher low altitude, I should say, I'm thinking I got to unload on him. So what Panther's going to do is Panther's going to go ahead and lock on and target that MiG-29 up here. And he's going to fire both his AMRAAM missiles. I'm within range. Like I said, I have a range of up to 4. They could target independently as well, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to take out that MiG right now. Let's see. Yep. And I need to roll 5 for each one. So not too bad here. Let's see what we can do. So, all right. Now an air-to-air attack. First of all, you look at your pilot skill. Pilot skill for air-to-air is +0, so no modifiers, good or bad. Then you go ahead and look at the target defense modifier. The MiG-29 does not have any modifier on him because it's a pretty advanced aircraft, pretty tough one. You notice some of the other aircraft have like this Bandit has a +2, this SAM site has a +2. Unfortunately, nothing on the MiG. And then we go ahead and look at if there was dogfight penalty. However, we're not in, that'd be range 0, so if we're in the same area as the Bandit, we're not, we're 2 areas away, so no worries there. So let's go ahead and give us some rolls. So no modifiers, so it's a straight roll. We need at least a 5. We have to roll twice because we have 2 missiles. Let's see what we can do. First missile. 4, just miss. Oh man. Okay, second missile. 5, just hit. All right, perfect. So 1 hit destroys a bandit or site. So he is destroyed. Whew, barely. But we got him. We got him. Good job, Panther. So now it'd be Wolf. Look at Wolf. He's our other fast pilot. Wolf, the same thing, right? I'm still looking at what are my threats. What are my threats that could hit me now or hit me really soon? I think I was talking about that other Meg, but I think I'm more worried about this Sam site because he has a range of 3, I just noticed. Yeah, I want to just get rid of him. So Wolf is actually, let's see, what does he have for air to ground? He has his AGM 88s. These are harm missiles. These target sites with radar. So if you look on them, some of these sites, that one does not. It just is just the S for soft target. You have an R. That means it has active radar. All the other sites do. So that means these missiles can attack him. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our harm missiles, I think. Are we in range? Let's check. Wolf is here. 1, 2. Yep, and they have a range of 3, so up to 3. So perfect. I really want to get rid of him. So, and our Wolf is not good air to ground, and as you're going to find out. So we're going to shoot all 3 missiles at. We're going to target that SAM site and shoot all 3 missiles. So, all right, let's look at our modifiers here. Wolf air to ground is -2. That's a bad -2. That's not +2. It's -2. So he's not good at that. The sight itself has no modifiers. The target modifiers, nothing on there. And then the weapon, there's no modifiers for the weapon. So it's just a -2 on each roll. Fortunately, we only have to roll a 4, looks like, which means that if we roll a 6. So hopefully with 3 chances, we can roll at least 1 6. Because 1 hit will destroy him. First missile, that's a miss. Second missile, 6. Got him. Destroyed. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and discard him. Not too bad so far. All right, guys. All right, but that is it for the fast pilots. So now let's see what happens here. Now, enemy sites and bandits attack. Let's go ahead and look around. What I like to do is just start at the top of the display and work my way down. You don't need to do any order you want. That's just the way I do it to make it easier. So, second, let me check something here. My camera. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I like to do, like I said, start at the top. So we'll go ahead and start up here. This SAM site here. He can attack 1 area away. So all of our guys are way over here, so no chance. They're 2 away, so nothing there. And he can attack high or low altitude, so he could hit them because they're all at high altitude right now. I forgot to mention that. I did put them at high altitude. Always start off my missions at high altitude, but you don't need to. Working our way down here, then from left to right usually. He cannot do anything. Range of 0 and only low altitude. Range of 0 and low altitude. Here we go, high altitude, range of 2. So 1, 2. Okay, so he's too far away to do anything at this missile launcher here. And then our MiG here is a range of 1. So again, just out of range. So fortunately for us, it doesn't like we're going to take any attacks from any bandits or sites this turn anyway. So we'll see what happens next turn. All right, our slow pilots will attack now. So which we have 1 slow pilot, Bear. He can shoot, like I said, his focus, as you can see, he's no anti-aircraft missiles, no air-to-air missiles, so he has no chance to do anything to the MiG-21 here. He's focused on attacking the target. So, let's see his munitions here. He has an AGM-65 Mavericks and a GBU-38 guided bomb. Range of 2 is the max. 1, 2. Okay, the target is 3 away right now, so we're not going to be able to do any attacks there. There is that site. And let's see, hang on a second. 1, 2. No, it's 3 as well. That site's in range, but it's not really a threat right now, and I want to focus, I want to save my munitions for attacking that convoy, so we're not going to attack that site right there. So Bear's basically going to skip his turn. All right, now the aircraft move and adjust altitude. So here's where we're going to start getting into it. So Panther and Bear are going to move in here on this west approach. Get a little, not actually to the west approach yet, they're close though, the pre-approach area on the west side. Then I'm going to go ahead and have Wolf move here. Yeah, because Wolf's going to move into range where he's going to attack that MiG when it comes around on his turn. And then Brick's just going to remain out here on the standoff attack area, waiting to see what he does. So let's keep him out of harm's way, right? All right, next step, bandits move. We have the 1 bandit right here, MiG-21. It looks like, so yeah. Oh, here we go. So this is about to get interesting. So MiG-21, he's going to move to the closest. Actually, no, it's not because I forgot. I just remembered, I should say. He does not move if he's within range of one of my guys. So he has a range of 1, which Wolf is within range. So the MiG-21 will not move. He will stay in the south approach area. When it comes around to his turn, he's going to go ahead and attack. So, all right, now we'll advance the turn counter. We're going to start turn 2 here. Okay, fast pilots attack. Let's go ahead and we start over again. We'll go back to what we're looking at. So we have Panther here as our leader. I'm going to have him go first. Could be Panther or Wolf. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to have Panther go first. Let's go ahead and assess our targets here. Assess everything we're looking at. So he has no anti-aircraft missiles left, so we can't do anything to the MiG-21 from here. He just has anti-ground. Now, again, this site is not really a threat. This site can be one, and that missile launcher can be one. And then obviously we have our target convoy, which Bear's going to focus on at the moment. So let's see, what range are we at here? Our AGM-88s, the HARM missiles that attack radar sites, they have a range of 3. So 1, 2, 3. So you can attack him or him here. We attack any of them. Actually, they're all the sites are within range of our flight leader here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Panther is going to go ahead and use his AGM-88s, and he's going to use all 3 of them here. And he's going to try to hit, he's going to go ahead and hit this SAM site here, because that's a pretty dangerous one with a range of 2. So I don't like that one. So we're going to go ahead and target that SAM site right here and launch all 3 of our missiles. So as usual for air to ground, we look at our modifiers, +0. Look at our sight modifier, that's a +2 on the sight. And then we go ahead and look at our weapon modifiers, there are none, so it's a total of +2. Let's go ahead and roll for the first one. And if you remember, it is 4, so we have to roll at least a 4. We already have a +2, so really we only need to roll a 2, so I'm pretty confident we're going to get this. 8, so first one hits it and destroys it, so apparently maybe I didn't need to launch all 3 of them. Oh well. That's what happens sometimes. That's part of the tactical decision making, is not only what do I attack, how do I attack it? What munitions am I using? How many munitions? How many missiles? Do I have saved some for other threats, etc.? So, all right, now we go ahead to Wolf here, our other fast pilot. He has no air-to-ground anyway. He just has his air-to-air missiles, so it's pretty obvious what our choice is. We're going to attack that MiG-21 right here. So, the aim is within range of them. They can be independently fired at different targets. There's only one bandit, so it doesn't really matter. That has to be a range 2+. Doesn't matter. He's 1 away. He's going to fire all 4 of them at that same target. So I'm pretty sure that MiG's about to be toast. But let's see. All right, as usual for air-to-air, go ahead and look at our modifiers. +0. Target modifier is +2 on that site, and then no weapon modifiers at all. So we have a total +2, which we have to hit on a 5. So as long as we roll at least a 3, on 4 chances, it's going to be a hit and destroy him. Okay, that's a 1, so no hit. 7, hit. So the second one hit him and destroyed him. Nice job, guys. All right, good job, Wolf, there. All right, so that was our fast pilots. Now the enemy sights and bandits attack. Fortunately for me, I've really thinned out their ranks. And so they can only hit low and same area, low and same area. He can high or low 1 away, but all my guys are farther away than that, so he's not going to be able to attack me at all. So I don't know if I'm going to get attacked at all this mission here. I'm kicking butt, I'll be honest. I have some missions where I struggle. This one I'm kicking butt. So all right, so they cannot attack at all, unfortunately for them, but good for me. So now our slow pilots attack. I'll be looking at here, so that'll be Bear. Bear is right here. He can do 1, 2. Range of 2 on these air-to-ground missiles. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and attack that convoy now and see what we can do here, I think, right? Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? That's our mission, right? That's our goal, is to attack the convoy and destroy it. So, now our convoy, I haven't really gone over it a whole lot. It is a dispersed target, and it's made up of vehicles. And that's why I picked these AGM-65 Mavericks. Because what they do is they give a +3 when you're attacking a vehicle target, which vehicle trait right there. And those are the traits: dispersed, vehicle, etc. Those are traits. As well as dispersed, which not only do you get a +3 for attacking vehicles, but there's a D on the counter, which means that you can get more than 1 hit against a dispersed target. So, all right, Bear is going all in. He's launching all 3 of his AGM-65 here. So let's see what happens. Let's look at our modifiers on our pilot. He has a +1 air-to-ground attack. Then we're going to go ahead and look at the target. The target has no modifiers whatsoever. And then we look at our munitions, our weapons here. We have a +3 against vehicles, remember. So each one of these, +3, +1, is a total +4. If I roll at least a 7, which in our case would be a 3, that's 1 hit. And if I roll at least a 6, that's 2 hits per weapon. So let's see what we get, all right? So +4 to each roll. 3 times. Let's go. First one. Oh, I was almost on the 5. I was on a 3. So +4, that's 7. So that's 1 hit. All right, that's okay. 1 hit's good. 1 hit's good, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right, let's go ahead and roll for the second missile. 9. Boom. So +4. No, 13. Took me a second there. 13. So that's 2 hits. So we had to get rid of him. We'll make that 3 hits, and we need to get 5 hits. So we are looking okay. Last missile. Hopefully roll at least a 6 so we can get rid of this target right now. 5. Oh, bummer. So it's a 9, which means 1 hit. So this 3 becomes a 4. So we've inflicted 4 hits on it. So Bear, unfortunately, was not able to finish the job. They're going to razz him about that later after the mission. So, all right. So he wasn't able to finish it. It was a slow pilot attack. Now we're going to do the aircraft move and adjust altitude. So we're going to bring Panther and Bear in closer. Bear has a GBU-38. And then Panther has a AGM-65, so the same missile that Bear was just firing. I'm going to go ahead and bring Wolf in around here. Okay, that's our aircraft move. Bandits would move now. There are no bandits on the map. Advance the turn counter. So we start turn 3 here. Our fast pilots will attack, so it's Panther and Wolf. You can see Wolf doesn't actually have anything left, so he can do his guns, though. He does have his 20mm cannon, so if he's in this range 0, so if, say, he went into the center area here, when he went to low altitude, he could strafe this little anti-aircraft guy here, so if he wanted to. But right now, there's nothing he can do anyway, so he's not going to do anything this turn. Panther, our flight leader, he has his AGM-65. I do think, so normally what I would do, here's the deal. We're within range of the SAM site here, so he can attack us. I do want to try to destroy the convoy. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead. We're just going to target the convoy with it and try to finish off that convoy. Because I just don't want to risk, using this on, say, the SAM site, and then we only have the 1 GBU-38 guided bomb left on Bear. And what if he misses with that? Then nothing? You know what I mean? Then the mission's a failure because we only had 1 bomb left and we missed with it? No. We're going to go ahead and at least give ourselves 2 shots at it. So, all right. So we're going to attack. We have our plus on him is +0. On the target is nothing. And then the modifier on the weapon member is a +3 for being a vehicle. So a total of +3. Let's roll at least if we roll at least a 4. 5, 6, 7. Yep. So let's roll at least a 4. Come on. A 1. Oh my God. Okay. So no damage whatsoever. Uh-oh. What I'm going to do is I really want to finish off this convoy. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use our situational awareness on our flight leader. So we have 3 of them, so we're doing pretty good on that. I haven't really needed to worry about them, but we're going to use one of our situational awareness, our one on our flight leader, Panther. We're going to go ahead and assign that to Bear, which is going to allow Bear to attack during this fast pilot's attack phase. So he's going to go ahead and attack now, which, because he's at high altitude, this GBU-38 has a range of 1. If he was at low altitude, it would not be close enough. He would not be close enough, but he is now. So, all right, let's see what we can do. We need a hit here. +1 on our guy. No modifiers on the site, our target, and then no modifiers for our weapon because it's just a regular old bomb. A guided one, but still. So we have to roll at least a 3 to get 1 hit. We have our regular +1, so we need to roll at least a 2. Let's see what we can get here. A 10. Thankfully, the 0 on this die is a 10, not a 0. So that's actually 2 hits, so it is destroyed. Good job, Bear. All right. Okay, so we're not quite done yet, but target was destroyed. Let's go ahead and put a 6 on there just to show, just a little reminder, the convoy was destroyed. Burning vehicles all over the place. Good job, guys. Now we got to get out of here. So, what we're going to do is, so that was our fast pilot attack. Now the enemy sights and bandits attack. There are no bandits. There are the enemy sights. He can't hit us because he's low. He can't hit us because he's low. But this guy, or can only target low, I should say. This guy can. So he can attack high or low. For high altitude guys, he can attack a range of 1. So panther or bear. When he attacks the nearest aircraft, they're the same distance away, so it'd be random. So what I'm going to do is just panther is odds, bear is evens. That's an even, so he's going to attack bear. I guess he wants vengeance for bear destroying the convoy. So what we're going to do here, since he is attacking bear, and bear does have an ECM pod, we have to hold and roll against that. So that's our electronic countermeasures pod. If we roll a 6 or higher, the attack is negated. All right, that's a 9. Nice. Okay, good job. So the attack's negated. You know, he fires his missiles. I think he's is he a missile guy? Try to tell. Oh yeah, little missiles. Just fire a bunch of missiles. Bear, you know, ECM countermeasures, dodges. He's a hotshot pilot now. He's gonna be talking about that forever. All right. So that was the enemy sights and bandits attack. Our slow pilots attack. That would be bear, because when you use a situational awareness and he attacked it fast, he still gets to attack slow. However, there's nothing for him to attack. He uses all of his munitions. All he has is his cannon, and he's at a high altitude, so he can't use his cannon to target the anti-aircraft site there. So we move on to the aircraft move and adjust altitude phase. Technically, this is basically going to be it, I guess. Nope. Yep. Aircraft move and adjust altitude. We can go ahead and exit the tactical display. So basically, we bug out. Let's go. Boom. Gone. Mission accomplished. Now, one more thing. I do want to do the homebound flight. We do draw another event. So get rid of that bad boy. Draw one more event. Inflict 1 stress on each pilot flying this mission. Oh, bummer. All right, so, bad weather, that's why. So great job, everybody, on the old mission here. And we just go ahead and say, all right, everyone gets a stress here. No big deal. Considering we had no other negative, effects, nothing was damaged, anything like that, I think the 1 stress, which will pretty much, bear will recover from immediately, and these 2 will have to sit out, but it's only 1 stress. I'm not worried about it. So, all right. Mission accomplished. Good job, guys. So that was an attack on a convoy. That one went really well. Not all missions go that well. In fact, I have literally attacked this convoy before, and it did not go as well. Basically, I wasn't able to inflict enough hits. And that's one of the things too, right? Is you may be able to get rid of the bandits and sites that are really threatening you, but then you try to get enough hits on the convoy, because you got to save, or whatever your target is, right? You got to save enough munitions for that, or maybe just roll poorly. And next thing you know, you only get 4 hits instead of the 5 needed. Well, I mean, you didn't complete the mission. So anyway, that was our playthrough of a convoy attack mission from Hornet Leader. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I was able to run through that one pretty quick. I do have some more content planned for the game. As of right now, when this is being filmed, the game's expansion is on Kickstarter. If you watch this video down the road, that's okay. You can still same game. The expansion just adds some more, a bunch more missions, another campaign. I mean, a bunch of new content, which is always appreciated. So, but thanks again, guys, for watching, and till next time.